My name is Brendan Elias, and I'm the CEO and founder of the A to Z formula. We've been helping people for over the past decade import products and sell them via e-commerce channels like Amazon. And I am really excited today because I was given the opportunity to share my story about working with Virtual Do. And I can just say from the outset, wow, I wish I just jumped in sooner. I was in my mind, should I do this? Should I do it? I could do this myself. Why would I get someone else to do it? And boy, was hesitating the wrong decision. I can just give you a bit of a story. You know, I'm a creative type, and I really love working on the product, and I love helping my students. But what I'm not naturally talented at, and to be honest, probably what I suck a little bit at, if I'm honest, is actually creating the little fine details and managing, you know, a growing team. And you know, it just comes to a point where you realize it's not your strong suit. But the good news is that it is Virtual Do's strong suit. So they were highly recommended by me by someone I really respect. From the very beginning, it was just obvious what help they did. So just give you a bit of an example. So what they'll do for me is create the systems that run the business. So what that means is that I get to step back a bit and actually enjoy my life. And that's why we build a big business, because we, you know, want to help people, but we also want to enjoy our lives. So they will, they run the teams for me. So these teams will meet on a weekly basis for a big meeting, and they'll actually meet with the team weekly and give them these regular recurring meetings. But also there's daily huddles, which means all the team get together. And what I found is that whenever I was traveling, normally before Virtual Do, when the cat's away, the mice will play. But now it doesn't matter what I do, because they'll be making my team work. And now what's really exciting is seeing my team are now becoming proactive and coming up with things, whereas that would be my place. So they train your team to be better. So there's a sense of pride where these ideas, which I've had locked in my creative mind, are coming to life, and the play is continuing, and I don't actually need to be there. And, you know, sometimes I like to sneak into my own meetings and watch what Virtual Do are doing, and it's just absolutely incredible. But I get to choose whether I want to attend all these meetings or not, and work on what I do best, which is product. So it's really good to step back and seeing things work without me. And you know, it's really exciting when, you know, my favorite part, of course, is when I get to work with Lloyd and the team on our weekly meetings and strategize with them and just come up with these ideas. And then, you know, 10, 15, 20, 30 days later, I suddenly see this magical idea, which came from my head, is now an actual system that's running in my business. A lot of people, you know, talk about ROI. The ROI is just huge and unmistakable. But this is not what Virtual Do is to me. It's ROE. It's return on emotion. I put so much love, care, and emotion into my business, and it's good to see that emotion that I've put in, and that heart and soul is actually being, you know, rewarded by many fold, because I can see that my staff are now happier than they ever were before, and it's flowing through to my students. So, you know, if you're even considering the ROI, that's not what you need to do here, because you will see that happen immediately. And you're crazy from a financial point of view, but just from an emotional point of view, you have to do this, because if you are not an amazing systems person, and you're not amazing at putting in and dealing with staff members, then someone has to do it for you. And there's no one better, in my view, that I've ever met than Lloyd and his team at Virtual Do. So to say I wholeheartedly recommend them is, you know, the very beginnings of my recommendation. I've never, to my memory, given one of these kind of video testimonials before. Maybe, you know, one in a blue moon, but I struggle to actually think of one right now. But when Lloyd asked me, I absolutely jumped for the opportunity, because they are bloody awesome. So I'm delighted to recommend Virtual Do. Just don't think about, get on the phone and just get that happening, and you will see some magic happening before your eyes. So go for it. And thanks for taking the time to listening. Bye for now.